I think Sultana has a low self-esteem. She tends to put people down just to make herself look higher than them.
Anytime I tune into the screen and I'm watching Sultana and she's talking about someone, it's always something negative, and it's always a woman.
Yes.
I think Dambuski is a very good-looking guy, but I feel like from the name Dambuski, no one would connect to that. Last week in the Big Brother Naija house was pure chaos. For example, Sultana peed in Diddy's box, and Mide and Zita clashed out over carrots. And our crash out kings, Mensan and K-Bobo, had a big fight over bread. This and many more we'll be discussing on today's show.
Exactly. Welcome to Big Brother Naija Banter, your go-to place for unfiltered gist or takes, vibes on vibes, crazy conversations. My name is OluDamee.
And my name is Elvis Christian. This episode is proudly sponsored by OluDamee, your quick, tasty, stress-free way of getting time back for the things you love. And guys, we're not alone in the studio. We have our Big Brother Naija experts with us to discuss the past week of Big Brother Naija season 10, 10 over 10. And let's meet them. Ladies first.
Hi, my name is Noble.
Hi, Noble.
Hi.
So what do you do? Let's get acquainted.
Okay, I am a radio presenter, and actually I love cooking and I love food.
Oh, this is the right episode for you then.
All right, thank you.
Let's meet you.
Yeah, my name is Steven, and I'm a sport journalist and a reporter.
Mm-hmm.
I work with Paul Sport.
Yeah, we know.
It's nice being here.
Of course. All right, so let's jump right into the conversation. Let's start with Sultana peeing in
Diddy's box.
Because I feel like that's one thing that surprisingly, that this happened towards the end of the week, but is a huge highlight of the entire week. What do we think about it?
So personally, I feel like, when she did that, she actually said that it was, I think there's a word that she actually used, that it was actually intentional. But my own is that she had issue with this person.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you said it wasn't intentional. Was that the only box there?
Out of 29.
There were so many, there were so many boxes there. So why was it just that one that you made a mistake on? So that was actually, I felt like she actually did that intentionally just to get back at her. That's my own take on that.
So but my problem with getting back at her now is getting back at Diddy for what? Because I feel like the beef that Sultana have with Diddy is pretty much one-sided to me. Is one person beefing the other person, and other person not even knowing or being aware of it, because everybody was like, oh, she's trying to get back at her. And I keep wondering, what did Diddy do? Is there something we didn't see on camera?
I think for being the finest girl in the house, in my own opinion.
Okay.
Oh, you think Diddy's the finest girl in the house?
Yes, she is.
Well,
she's the finest girl in the
she's
house.
fine, but I don't think
Could it be jealousy, some kind of jealousy between them?
Between Diddy and Sultana?
Yeah.
What would Diddy be jealous of?
Diddy is not jealous of Sultana.
So why did she do that?
There's a thing where I think my mom always says this, and I always tell her, oh, you like to do too much. She says, you could be possibly minding your business, living in your own world, and another person would not like you for no reason.
For no reason.
That happens.
I think Sultana has a low self-esteem.
Oh, okay.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I think so, because she tends to put people down just to make herself look higher than them.
I get
That's
that.
what she has been doing in the house.
Yeah,
she picks on other housemates, talk trash about them, talk bad things about them, without even Mide has also come into the conversation.
Yes.
Okay. So it's all about she trying to make herself look good
In front of everybody.
in front of bringing others down.
With still on Sultana, people were like, oh, this is a strategy to trash talk people.
Yeah.
But if every single time anytime I tune into the screen and I'm watching Sultana and she's talking about someone, it's always something negative, and it's always a woman.
Yes.
You understand? It just comes off very bitter to me personally, because I feel that there are multiple games to play in Big Brother, and every time we see the only time she has a highlight that she's not talking bad about a woman is when she kissed Coin.
And she's available to everybody.
Exactly.
What are you doing,
So personally,
babe?
from our character, I actually felt like, I think after the last season, last eviction, I felt like Big Brother should have made Sultana a guest housemate, because the game would have been more sweeter. She coming in with all the character that there is no point where you are seeing Sultana. She's always gossiping about something. She's always coming up with gist about something. So I felt like if she was a guest housemate, it would have been more fun that she's coming in, scattering all the whole game, kissing, having conversation, gisting and stuff like that. It would have made more sense.
I
I don't think Sultana is
understand her
interesting enough
strategy
for me to
anymore.
want her to be a guest.
I don't
Really?
really understand strategy anymore.
I don't think she's
understand her
it's just
strategy anymore.
she's
Okay.
only interesting when she's talking smack about someone else, which I guess is
Yeah.
working for her because
Yeah.
that's the only reason why we
Could
talk
that
about
be a
her.
strategy?
If it's a strategy, it's working, but I don't think it in the long run. I don't
It's
see
gonna take
any
her that
benefit,
far.
Any benefit?
any real benefit, because that's
Okay.
one thing we like to say. Oh, strategy. Big Brother lasts how long? 72 days. There is 365 days in a year. There is 10 years of your life.
Okay.
There's 1 year you have to be relevant till another season. So I don't know if that's because when they come outside, every time we watch, I was like, oh, this is actually what you think about me, right? She should get isolated in the real world, which actually matters. So I don't know if that is sensible and wise on Sultana's part. Another thing is she tends to carry herself as a moral compass.
Yeah.
Yeah, she likes to like, oh, you should not be doing this while
she's
doing
doing
that.
it. Exactly.
So like, I don't
Yeah,
get
I
it.
get
The
that.
hypocrisy is wild. Especially when she came in, I thought she was going to be a very moral.
I love
big
that when she
Jenny,
came
and
in,
I love
though.
that.
Yeah,
I love the old
she had that
turban
aura
thingy
around
that
her.
she did.
Mhm.
Like, it's so nice. And I wish she could just continue with that idea.
that
of
Because
energy.
wearing
people loved her
turban
for
on her
that.
head.
Day one.
Yeah.
But then she just switched.
Switched.
And I'm like, who is this girl?
You know, there's a way you gossip in the house that you gossip in a good way. It will look like a gist.
Like who?
She gossips.
Who gossips in a good way?
No, you don't badmouth people when gossiping.
Fair point.
You get when you gossip as
What
if
is
you are
gossip
gisting.
without bad
Bad
mouthing people?
mountain.
No, I can
No,
I can
it
I can
will look more
discuss
like a
things that
gist.
you did behind your back, telling people.
Mhm.
It still qualifies as gossiping, but I don't have to say, oh, look at that Dime girl. She's such an insecure
I can't
girl.
do that.
No, you don't have to
Yeah,
go
yeah.
there. Yeah,
You don't have to go
Gossip
there.
is Big Brother. It's a human nature to gossip. That's why I hate when people say, "Oh, yeah, a gossiper." Everybody gossips. Your
You can't
pastor
even survive in
gossips.
the house without gossiping.
Exactly.
You can't.
You can't. How do you strategize? You have to gossip, right?
But what do you think about that Jason kiss with Sultana? Because I have to talk
I think
about
it's
it.
part
I
of-
cannot
it's part of
just
the
not talk
strategy.
about it.
I don't.
Like,
I don't care for it personally.
It's part of strategy too.
I care. I care.
It didn't
Like,
give
I was
any
so
mark.
shocked.
It was like, okay, two people are kissing. Hallelujah.
And the
Coin
fact
kissed her.
that Jason was
Jason
talking to
kissed
Kola
her.
about it, like just what I just did there, like I'm like, why did you say that?
I feel she's using the guys. She's using both guys, both Coin and
Sultana.
yeah, she's using. I think they are playing the same script. Like they are copying their scripts. That's what their strategy. They are copying the same thing. They are
like
looking
it.
at the fact that Dede is having this triangle,
And they want to
and
try.
they want to also be in that same situation and get that content.
And she's not
out.
creating the triangle.
At all.
It's
she's
just
not.
happening,
It's just
like-
She
happening.
just has fishes that she has to feed.
I think I'm beginning
You
to
see,
love
see the same
Dede.
for
Like,
Isabella
yo,
too.
Dede.
Isabella too is looking for that triangle. She's going to kick K-Bobo and still with Kaikumi. So it's just drama everywhere. Just drama.
I mean, that's what we signed up for.
Well,
Drama.
Let's see how it goes. It's all a game anyway.
Another thing I really loved about last week was the Annie task. It
Yup.
was
Yeah.
really amazing. They went from subbing riddles to, cooking amazing restaurant style meal.
And the amazing part about it is that everything happened in 20 minutes. It was from puzzles. They did a puzzle, I think. Then they searched for ingredients, which was really fun, to be honest.
Yeah.
And they cooked, I think it was rice, pasta, noodles,
Noodles, yeah.
in 20 minutes. And from what I saw there,
Yeah.
everything was effortless. Because
Yeah.
personally, me, I don't
Amazing.
like to cook.
Amazing.
I'm part of the guys that I don't cook. If it's not something sharp, because I won't spend 3 hours to eat for 10 minutes.
yeah.
I rather cook for 20 minutes and eat for 3 hours.
And I
That's my
so
style.
do not love to chop carrots myself. Like, it's very stressful. Like, I can't be standing inside the kitchen, standing for 30 minutes trying to chop veggies. Like, it's
I mean,
so
that
stressful.
caused a fight between Mide and Zita.
Zita.
It was
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
hard.
Even as much as I love to cook, I don't love to chop any veggies. It's so stressful. Having to chop a lot of veggies for like 100 people, I can't do that.
It was the same
Sorry.
thing Zita was telling Mide that why would you be chopping carrot where there is admin?
See, now I understand Zita. I was saying before that I don't understand Zita, but now Zita is right.
But admin makes
Because if
it
there's an
easy.
easier alternative,
Yeah.
that makes
So why
cooking
do you have to
effortless,
chop?
Yeah.
Why are you chopping? Why are you telling her? That's why she call you fine girl, because that's a fine girl. It's your head.
Well,
Alright,
admin makes it easy though.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
one thing is that when I saw when they were done cooking, right, I looked at the meals and I was like, this was done quite fast, right? And I would
And there
love
was
to
no
taste
really
it.
difference with chopping the whole thing.
The-
That's spending so
Yes,
much time
yes.
chopping it by yourself than just.
And it still
making
tastes the same
happen.
way. Like, there's no difference.
Yeah.
And I
It's
wish
still tastes
there'll be a chance for us to taste the
The
meal.
foodie is talking.
Exactly.
I love food too.
Well, I do.
And
But it's
it
fine.
looks like admin listened to us.
Ooh, that's amazing.
Oh my god.
Wow, this
I
is
cannot
nice.
wait.
Wow.
So this is
This is
pasta.
But I like the
Admin
packaging.
pasta mates.
The
This
packaging
is
is so
nice.
I
nice.
like the packaging. It's
Thank you
nice.
so much.
Thank
Should have
you,
dropped
admin.
2 on my side.
The foodie is talking, but that's fine.
Because it's Elvis
Oh my
Christian.
God, I
now.
cannot
It's
wait.
good. It's good.
All right, so we should
Thank you so
probably
much.
dive
Thank
in,
you.
right?
I mean, it's still steaming hot. Yo.
Whoa.
Let's see.
Ooh, this
I
is
see the
nice.
chopped carrot.
Wow.
Smells really nice. If you can't smell it,
Wow.
you should come to the studio.
Like
This is
yo.
fun. This is nice.
So for the people who doesn't like jollof, you can go for the other.
Oh,
part.
there are other variants for you, actually.
I think I like to try the two.
Damn, this is yummy. Like yo.
Of course.
I love it. I so much love this food. Like
Same. I can
I
tell
want to
you.
have it again and
This is the most
again. Like
excited
oh
you've
my
been.
god.
I think I'm gonna have this for dinner. I'm not gonna have any other thing.
All right. What if I told you there's a place you can actually pledge for your favorite housemate? You can win prizes, you can play games, you know, have a meet and greet with your favorite housemate. All you need to do is just to click the link in the comment below and go ahead and enjoy yourself.
Right. And one thing about Admi, we've been saying Admi is. And that's actually what it is. It's more than just cooking. Admi comes with a lot of ease. You spend less time in the kitchen, less time chopping onions, less time fighting in the kitchen, and actually spend more time eating and doing other things that matter.
Yeah.
So whether you're cooking for yourself, for your babe, for your family members, do it right and cook with Admi, because Admi is your quick, tasty, stress-free way to get back time for those things that you actually love, those things that matter. So do it right with Admi.
Talking about drama, let's talk about Zita and Mide's fight about carrots, right? What do you guys think?
I had this argument with my friends, and you know, there's a way an argument starts. It depends on it depends on the conversation you have, and it depends on the words you say. The sentence she made was not right to me.
Who made?
Zita.
Okay.
Mide literally said, "Can you help out?" She said no. Okay, I accept. What else can you help us out with? And she said, I don't know for you, fine girl. How does that make sense? I don't know for you, fine girl. Like, you could have just said, I can't help out with this also. What do you mean by I don't know for you, fine girl? You now put that fine girl behind it as if you are respecting her.
Like, it was passive aggressive.
You get she has not done
I think he
anything
actually
wrong.
felt like it was too harsh on her. That's why he put the
Yes.
fine girl there.
So I think, I think that regardless of how people respond to you or say things to you, it doesn't qualify you now saying that you should shut up, or you now bringing pot to hit somebody's hand. So I think they are both at fault, in my own opinion.
Yeah.
They are both at. I can actually tell you you're stupid. You don't have to carry this cup and break my head.
Ah,
And I don't
no.
have to tell you. I
Yeah,
don't.
of course.
Yes, I don't have to tell you that you're stupid. So in my own opinion, I feel like they are both wrong.
Yeah, they are
Zita
both
and-
wrong. They are both
Because
wrong.
what even led to that fight? Yes, fine girl. She might actually be saying it from a place of actually fine girl.
She
Yeah.
wasn't saying it from there.
No,
But
I
that
don't
was
think
kind
she
of
was.
Let's be
sarcasm,
I don't
for
think-
real.
let's
Let's
also
be for
look
real,
at the
she
fact
wasn't.
that she mentioned that she would do the proteins. So the energy you could have used to do the proteins, which you didn't do, you could have used to pick something else and do.
Help out. It's
Help
a community food.
You get you are
Do
both you are
something.
all eating.
We're
You
all
are,
in the
it's
house
not,
together.
you
are
It's
all
not like
eating
it's
the
So
one
was that why
together.
Medina said shut up?
no, there are some
I mean,
other
don't
things.
tell me
There are
it
some
wasn't
other-
nice.
There are some other things.
Don't
she said.
tell me to
But
shut
don't
up.
give me benevolent fine girl.
Don't even try.
You
it.
get what I mean?
Yeah, I
Same
get
same
that.
stroke. You understand? They say when Zita, because when I saw the entire fiasco happening, I was like, this thing looks like something fickle. Why would this cause a fight? And this is what I've been saying since last week on the show. In Big Brother, you could move a pen from here
and
to here and
turns
it
to
would cause a
something
fight.
else, yeah.
So I was like, I don't think this is a real reason why these two should be fighting.
Yeah.
Then I watched Zita's diary room session, and Big Brother told her to recount the experience.
experience, yeah.
And she said she has been looking at Mide and has had, ill feelings towards Mide because Mide has been talking trash about other people. So clearly, Zita coming into that conversation already had a notion in her head that if this girl tries me, I will
come
show
for
her.
her times two.
You understand?
So I
So,
feel like
that
that's
is
the
what the
reason
She was,
problem
I
that
is.
think she
way.
was also looking for that highlight
Yeah.
because she has not had any highlights in the house.
Well, no, I mean Zita has had. I wouldn't. In Zita's defense, I feel like one thing she did interesting in week 1. I beg your pardon. The production felt like we didn't need to see it, which was very weird. The whole prank
prank
and all
thing.
that.
Yeah,
I felt like that was a
actually,
very interesting dynamic that we should have seen.
Yes.
But if no one mentioned it in the
been
diary
trying.
room,
She has been
we
trying.
would not have heard
We would
about
not
it.
have,
And I don't
yeah.
think it's
Would have,
fair
yeah.
on Zita's part. And she also had a connection with Damboski. God bless his soul.
God bless his soul. Like seriously.
He didn't die.
Also had a connection with Damboski as well, and that could have also been explored on the part because when they're 29, if you don't feed the cameras,
But she's trying. She's making efforts. She's trying. Let's give it to her.
Yeah,
she's trying.
actually, she is.
Compared to some other housemates in the house.
like.
I don't see.
On the show.
Honestly, I don't really see what Tracy is doing aside the task.
Yeah.
What is,
Okay.
But
what
I
is
personally
Denari doing?
feel like if Tracy didn't win the head of house
Even
this
Denari
week,
too
he
as
would have been
well.
out next week.
Mm.
I felt
Yes.
like if she
could
I think
still
that's
be
the
out.
only escape that she had this week.
She could still be out because
They could
today
snatch
they
the head
will
of house
snatch the
from
head of
her.
house from her. That's if she did.
Okay.
She does not defend.
Let's
it.
hope she.
But I hope she gets.
still
I hope
holds
she
it.
goes find the game though.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
very intelligent.
I like the game. I don't know if it's a game, but I like Tracy's dynamic in the show. When everybody is loud, obnoxious, extroverted, outgoing, and you're reserved, you will get some sort of attention.
Yeah.
Because if everybody, the same thing is going with Emisi. Everyone is dressing to the nines
don't even talk
every
about her,
day.
like,
But
yo.
Emisi doesn't dress up as much as every other person. That is why she's getting that attention.
I
She
mean,
talk
she-
about
she-
her hair. Her hair alone is a signal
It's a
for me. Like,
conversation.
yo, this
Honestly,
girl.
you will
This
spot her
girl.
from afar. You will
Like-
spot her from afar.
Now, still on Big Brother, one thing about Big Brother is that whilst things are going on inside the show, things are going on outside. Because I feel like this season, the handlers are even as entertaining as their, housemates.
Compared
Now,
to before.
Compared to before, right? Bright Morgan's handler has been crashing out for the longest time. And a lot of people even accusing Bright Morgan of, sexually harassing or
Mide.
assaulting Mide
Yeah.
with
She
a
does
clip,
not
which is
risk.
something you wouldn't expect from the team of the housemate, right? Some people are online saying that it's because Bright Morgan has a relationship, has a girlfriend outside the house. So, she's probably the one crashing out with his social media. What do we think?
Or maybe it was act or something.
Yeah, what do we think?
So I think it's the girlfriend.
Hmm.
She's not happy about what's going on in the house with Mide and
Mhm.
Bright even knelt down to beg
Beg.
Mide.
Maybe,
And in
and
my
Bryce
head, I'm
probably has
like-
never even knelt down to
In
beg
his
for
life.
anything. Oh,
Okay.
That's alone. I'm sure if I'm the girl, I'll feel bad. Like, yo, you don't rate me.
Hmm.
Oh, rate
Break up
me.
with you before you're out.
Like, seriously.
And do you know one thing?
Yeah.
I think it's a valid crash out, if you ask me. Because
Okay.
on Big Brother Naija as a show, the fans are always quick to ship housemates in the house,
Yeah.
even if they are
Because,
aware that they have
because
relationships
we
outside.
love.
It's one thing to love, but what about the love of the girlfriend outside? You
They don't-
cannot say you
they don't
love
care.
love. That's what I'm saying. Because these people on the outside are also real people that want, because Big Brother in Nigeria could be a life-changing experience for you. I can be dating Dami and Dami gets the email, oh, you're going on Big Brother. I cannot hold you back to something potentially life-changing. It's 150 million naira on the line.
Yeah.
I let you go in the house, then you find a fine girl and you want to break up with me on the show.
Just like that.
And I'm watching it in the house. It's not fair. Because we've seen this happen with Soma and Angel.
Angel.
It still brought out drama after the show
show.
ended. So I don't think it's right to say, oh, because people are saying, oh, the girl doesn't love him enough. Like, why is she doing this to him at this point in his life?
Are you
But
for real?
the crash out is
Who are
valid.
people saying that?
You know,
Who are you people saying that?
Ship us now.
Firstly, I
For me-
feel like they would have had a conversation first before I don't know, probably they might have had a conversation before he goes into the house. But now I feel like relationship in the show is part of the ways that housemates used to get voters into their own space.
agree,
Because, for
yeah.
example, if I am a fan of Dede and you are a fan of, let's say, Cassie, and then I and, let's say, Manson are now in a relationship, if you are voting for me, you would definitely vote for him. So I think it's part of their ways of getting votes from outsiders, from different fans. Because if I have a fan and you have, and then we're in a relationship, they'll be voting for the two of us.
Of course.
I get that, right? But
Yeah.
that you do realize that is only the conversation that Bright would have with himself. If it's a strategy on
Yeah.
if Bright and Mide are not real, right? And he's strategizing. The girlfriend clearly isn't aware. That is if it's the girlfriend that is crashing out. She's clearly not aware. I feel like if you are dating and you're going on the show to ship as a strategy, inform your babe or your guy. Let them be aware.
Like you said,
let them be aware.
I think they had the conversation, but based on what the handler said, he went too far.
Yes, now because apart he put his hand in places where he shouldn't be putting his hands. And
Rude Boy said he saw a lot.
You know,
Rude Boy said he saw a lot in the pool. So for him to say he saw a lot, you should know they did something.
They did a lot actually. Like,
get
yo,
it.
I'm like,
They are both
what's
adults.
going on here?
But whatever
I
else
think Bright is wrong. For me, Bright is wrong. You had a conversation with your girl outside before going into the house, and you had this mutual consent that okay, when I get in the house, I just want to focus on my game. And all. You got to get close to Mide. You could still be mutually.
you can
close
ship
to-
without being
Yes, you could still be mutually close to
explicitly, like,
Mide.
Well, how is it gonna be
You know how
fun?
many times he denied
Make
Mide
it
in the
fun.
house.
Yeah, that this
He
is not my
denied me
girlfriend.
more
I
than
have-
two, more than
I have
three
a babe
times in the
outside.
house.
Yes.
You get, and you still go ahead to do things with the girl
Contrary, yeah.
and even disrespect the girl.
Okay.
For him to come down and kneel down in front of her, you should know that he has done something. He literally said he likes Ibi Fubara.
It did.
Yeah, he did. He did say he liked Ibi Fubara.
To who?
Okay.
He was telling, I think he was telling Kola that he liked Ibi Fubara.
I mean, Ibi Fubarak, when she was leaving the house, we'll get to that shortly. She also said that
Yeah,
amongst
she-
the guys
yeah.
that she would most likely want to do something.
Bright is also
Bright is
one.
among.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I'm sure, knowing the way Nigerian babes move, she would not say his name if she didn't think that there was something there.
Yes, now. And the reason Bright and Mide fought was because of Ibi Fubara.
Oh.
Three good times.
Times.
She
And I
said
like
it. She
Ibi
said
Fubara.
she said he has offended her twice because
I
of
thought she
Ibi
liked
Fubara.
Otega.
Ibi Fubara.
She said
Yeah.
she
said
mentioned
Otega as
Otega
well, yeah.
and
Bright.
Bright. So
Then she's confused.
She's
said-
not.
No,
a
she's
woman,
not.
a woman can like
she
more
said
than
she's
one
Yeah.
person.
attracted
I
to
think she's
both of
confused.
them,
You
but
can be attracted
she's
to
not
10 people at the
she-
same time.
Yes,
No.
now
Yeah.
I think she's attracted
You
to both of
can?
them, but she
No,
does
you
not
can?
want to.
Attraction and
actually-
being in
can
love are two
actually
different.
be-
You can also
Two
even be in
different
love. You can be in love with more than two
What
people.
leads to love? It's not from attraction you get to fall in love with somebody.
Not necessarily.
Well, in my own
So
opinion,
she
that's
said
like
the
that's
two
like
most
working like-
attractive male in the house.
No, but
Are
I think
those
when
two,
you
so-
have when you're attracted to someone, I think the first thing that comes, I think, is infatuation before the real love comes in.
Yes, there's also physical attraction. Oh. I can like a babe because I like the way she walks.
Yeah,
It does
That's
not
the
mean
attraction,
it doesn't
yeah.
mean I would get to. It doesn't even mean I would even talk to her.
So when you get
Married
to talk to
people
the
can
person,
be attracted to people outside their spouses.
Hmm.
What you do with the attraction is not what amounts to either lust or
yeah,
love.
yeah, okay.
Come to I'm selling ebooks about love and relationship.
nice
but
advert.
yeah, that's what it is. And I think Bright, I don't know what the conversation is he must have had with his babe, but I do think that that's a very messy situation to be in.
Yes, very
Because
messy.
if she's crashing out like that online,
Mm.
I can't imagine the crash outs in person.
it should just come outside, I beg.
I mean, in no time he would be.
It
So
should
will
come
see now.
out.
She just be
They
patient.
said they are not supporting him again. They are not
She should
voting
be
for him. They are
patient.
not watching the show again. So
But I think it's giving us a show. I'm enjoying it. I'm having
yeah,
fun.
he knelt down
it's
for
part
a
of the
lady.
content,
Wow,
anyways.
I was shocked when
That's
I saw him.
impressive.
I
Did
feel like
Shek even kneel down for this
Bella.
Bella?
Shakes.
Shakes, you know how
Shakes
much
is
his
proud.
his jeans are. Let's not
Shakes
do
is
that.
proud.
Please. I'm joking.
He has a very big ego.
I don't think either Shakes or Bella will be kneeling down for
At
either
all.
of themselves. Maybe
At
on the
all.
show, I don't know what happens in their
Yeah.
house, but like two of them have ego, and I love that. I love the both of them for that. All right, so let's move on to Sunday's eviction. Did we see it coming?
Okay, let me go first. Sunday eviction. I feel like I would just say that you see, what's her name, Deneric. He was just he was just
It's
so
good that people
lucky.
mispronounce his name. No one knows it.
He was just so lucky
That's so
because
fair.
I don't know how he managed to like stay back in the house. I didn't see Ibi Fubarak leaving because I actually like Ibi Fubarak.
I like her too.
I do really like her. I like the fact that she's very focused and she has a lot of planning for the game. I was listening to her speak sometimes. I just fell in love with her
smart.
personality. Yeah, but I didn't see her leaving because I feel like she's smart for the game. But then probably people outside didn't really see the smartness. That's why they didn't vote for her.
So-
but then I was disappointed. but
Maybe
then
they saw
it's
it,
fine.
but they don't have money to vote.
You know, for
Well,
me,
anyways, let's
for
stick
me, right? Big Brother Naija is not a show where smart people that their personality is being
Yes,
smart.
smart.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody should be smart, but if your personality is that you are smart,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Big Brother is the show.
Mm.
Because
You won't
smart
go
people
far.
should go for Who Wants to Be a
A
Millionaire.
billionaire.
Honestly.
If you are smart, you should have something else.
Okay.
You don't have a vibrant personality
Okay.
or be crazily beautiful. Let beauty
So are you
privilege
saying
work.
just
that-
like
Or
Faith.
be mean.
Just
Are
like
you
Faith.
saying
understand?
that Faith will not go far?
Faith
Because
will
Faith
go
is
far.
very
Faith is
smart.
giving content. What are you telling me?
At
Faith
least
is
he has a
giving
dynamic
content.
with
Yeah.
Emisi. You
Yes.
have to give something else. Smart is not enough.
His issue with Sultana,
That's
his
also
issue with
help. That's
Emisi,
also help.
they are all content.
Yeah, you need to have something.
You need to have something else aside from being
intelligent.
smart.
It's not the show for you. If you think intelligence is going to carry you far, no. Somebody will kiss and get to the finale.
Yes, now.
Somebody
makes
would
sense.
throw another person under the bus and get to the finale. Smartness is not it's not enough. But with Ibi Fubara, I think a big problem with the both of them that went home, Ibi Fubara and Damboski, I do think that they didn't provide enough to be connected with.
Yes.
Damboski in the first instance, I think Damboski is a very good looking guy. He has on a different season, he probably would go far
better.
just from looks alone. But I feel like from the name Damboski, no one would connect to that. His name is Daniel. On Instagram, his name is Zeus. On the show, his name is Damboski. You are already having a branding problem
Yeah.
on day one.
Exactly.
I know you as Zeus on Instagram. On the show, you're Damboski. But
Damboski.
people that know you on a personal level know you as Daniel. Who is on the show?
Damboski.
You understand? So it's
Yeah.
very
And it's very
confusing.
skillful. That guy is
Yeah.
very skillful.
he was a good model in the task.
Yeah,
He's very
he did
physical.
well, he did well.
He's very
Same
competitive.
thing
I felt like
Isabella
he
said, he was
ticked a lot of
competitive.
boxes.
Exactly.
But the most important box for Big Brother is already have a brand.
Brand.
Already have something people can connect with. And I don't think Damboski had that.
And I'm sure he didn't even see that coming.
Yeah, everybody was
Because he was-
surprised.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everyone
it
was
coming.
surprised. But I
I
saw
didn't
it
see it
coming.
coming.
I saw it
coming.
coming.
I
I
saw
saw
it
it
coming.
coming.
I had a list
Actually
of those
felt
that
like it
would
was
leave the
gonna be
house.
I thought it was gonna be
Damboski and
Tracy.
Denari.
Denari, yeah.
Oh wow.
I had a list
That's
of
what I
people that
felt
would
like.
leave the house, and it was my number one. Him, Daenerys, and
I like how
Tracy.
everybody's mispronouncing Denari. It just makes
Denari.
it just makes it
Denari.
very
Why
It's easy to
Obvious.
obvious.
pronounce.
Person.
It's easy to pronounce now. It's just denied.
That's my point. It just shows how memorable you need to be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because even housemates themselves mispronounce
mispronounce
his
it.
name.
Yeah,
name.
So if you're in conversation, I think Denari is an easy name compared to like a Bright Morgan. That's two separate strong names.
I call Bright more than Bright. I don't care about the Morgan.
You understand? So that's just one thing people fail to realize. And
Okay.
the votes tally, I think it was like 0 point something percent.
Yeah,
Meaning he didn't get up
he didn't
to
get
1%
up to
of
1%.
votes.
That's bad though.
That's actually, I don't think, has that ever happened? I don't know if that's ever happened. Two housemates living with 0 point
0
something.
Honestly.
It's giving like
I
two
think
people
it's-
I mean, they
voted.
didn't vote for them at all.
Maybe.
Yeah, they didn't vote for
Or
them.
maybe they
And
did then after
like-
the
like
multiplication.
this-
Thank God for this show. They stayed in the house for 2 weeks, so that's enough.
Free
Yeah.
food, no bills, 2 weeks. I'll take it.
It shows that this season shipping will not save
It
you.
will not.
Yeah.
It will not save you.
Because how many ships do we have? Zita,
Even the
There's
ships
Bright,
are
there's
starting
Bright
now.
Morgan and Mide.
there's
There is.
Dede and her
Yes.
fishes.
They did an
Then there is Kola and
Kola and
Doris.
Kola and Doris?
with
It's not a
Dede
They're not even sure.
with
It's a
Dede in the
relationship.
whole conversation.
Exactly. Then there's
Yeah.
Sultana and Coin.
Yeah.
There's Sultana
And
Jay.
Jason.
Jason.
There is Isabella and Kaikomi. Then
Yeah.
Isabella
And
and
Kibobo.
Kibobo. There's Emisi and there's Faith. There's Gigi and
Victory. Yeah.
Then there's Gigi and
I mean, we have a lot of
Kaikomi.
ships
There's
already.
Otega and Thelma. There's Thelma
Oh
and
my God,
and
man.
Rude Boy.
Talking about
There's
Kola.
Tracy and Ortega.
Honestly.
Talking
It's
about
almost
Kola.
same.
Let's talk about Kola because I think I like his personality in the house.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Okay.
I like his
Kola.
personality, but he
Kola.
talks too much.
Yeah,
really-
that
I
part.
don't
that
get
part,
it when
that
people
part,
do
that
this.
part.
Men should be
Does
allowed
he
to.
talk too much?
People
I
say,
don't see it.
I do
He does,
agree,
he
but
does.
men should be allowed to be talkatives as well. It's okay for a man to
But
be
it's-
talkative.
To be
No,
expressive.
there's a difference
It's
when you
okay.
talk
But
about
it's-
different things. But
Yeah.
when you talk about the same particular thing over and over and over again, it gets
I didn't
Who
just
is
like
the
the part
particular-
where it was just.
It's
He
still
kept
the
on
same
saying, "I'm going to
day
play the game."
situation.
What
Yeah,
game are you
wow.
playing?
you
Does he?
are
Does
saying
he
you
like
want
the
to play
girl?
the
Does
I'm
he?
gonna
Let's
play the
be
game, I'm
gonna play
honest.
the game.
Does
It's
he
too
like
much.
Dede? I don't think he likes
Like-
Dede.
He
I
likes
think it's
Dede,
just- I
actually.
think
He
it's
likes
just.
Dede.
Let's be honest. Come on.
Okay.
Kola has a
Damn
relationship.
is the Holy Spirit sound.
Hallelujah.
Okay.
Kola has a relationship. Sorry, Kola
Okay.
has a relationship with Yemi Krex,
Okay.
Hanaga,
Mhm.
Beauty.
Yeah.
He has a relationship with his housemate.
Okay.
So he already knows everything that goes down in the house. So he knows that if I connect myself with someone that has this potential possibility to have I vote outside, maybe I will go far. That is why he's trying so hard to get connected to Dede, no matter.
But Dede is not the only housemate that has that potential.
Why did he do it with Emisi?
You get
Yeah,
Emisi
is close to Emisi too now.
Let me tell you guys, he doesn't see it. People are blinded by this Emisi or whatever. People, I'm telling you. See, I'm analyzing this show. Don't try it.
It's fine.
It's the truth. Like,
so Kola is
fine.
smart enough to want to pick Dede, but
Dede
he's not
by
smart
force,
enough
by
to see
fire.
Emisi.
No, I know what I'm saying. No, see, let me tell you something. Emisi came with a strategy that people cannot really know.
Everybody
Yes.
has clocked her strategy.
No, talking about in the house.
No, in the house,
Not
everybody has
out-
clocked it.
Who are people?
I think Faith or Victory that said it in
It's
the
only
diary.
Faith.
Faith,
because
Faith
is
said
very
that
smart.
he knows that
He's
this
very
girl is
intelligent.
smart, but she's trying to play that. I don't know anything, but he is like, this girl is smarter than this thing she's giving.
Because Faith is very intelligent.
Yeah, Faith is very intelligent.
That guy.
He reads people. He reads
That guy
people.
is smart
It's one of
and
the
he's
reasons
so
he had issue with
fine.
Sultana.
I know.
He's a
You
fine
know what
boy.
about him? Like, I feel like very soon he'll be reading the housemates from his house. Because like,
Yeah, that's true.
play the
If
game.
there's
I don't
something
think you
in
should
the
be
game,
reading.
leave
But
reading.
I like Kola
That is the same thing
regardless.
Adekunle or
I like
Adekunle
Kola
did
regardless.
doing
Yeah,
All Star.
All Star.
I feel like he spent a lot of time reading housemates. Aga, why are you figuring out their own game? If
Play
you
your
if
own
you're playing
game.
your own
Adekunle,
game,
right?
you're too busy
Yeah.
playing your own game.
Yes.
Don't read
Yes.
anybody. Like,
Yeah.
but one thing I like about this season is that there's a clash of the strategies. If somebody's crying, if they move to another camera, another person is crying.
Like, I just
love it.
like that. I like the
love
fact
it.
that they're not giving anyone
Yeah.
The room to be
the whole
so-
pity.
Yeah.
This
I love this season.
Nah.
I love this season. Like, it's hot back to back.
All right, so let's now think. The Rude Boy won influential player of the
He
week.
deserves
Mhm.
it. He
Do we
deserves
agree?
it. Yeah, he deserves it.
How did they even score that thing? Like,
I think
what
it's
is
just like
personal,
personal.
yeah,
They
what
give
would
them
you-
a form to fill, so they will
Okay.
pick, they will tick or rate each housemate. So for me, throughout the week, Rude Boy has given like his best. He has done enough. He has done a lot in the house. From interaction, settling fight, trying to have conversations with everyone. Like he said he has connected with everyone in
Everybody.
the house. He said he does not have any issue with anybody. So he says he tells people how he feels, expresses himself to every other housemate and tell them, okay, you fucked up. This is how you do, this is how you do. Culture also came out to say the same thing. He said, Rude Boy is someone that will defend you in front of everybody. He might call you at the back and tell you, guy, you fucked up.
First,
Yeah.
You know, do it and you do well. So you get, and that's his personality.
But do you think that Rude Boy is it Rude Boy?
Rude
Rude
Boy.
Boy, Rude
Rude Boy is an instigator in the house.
It's people that
yeah,
you
the
have to
first week,
instigate.
yes, because he was part of the people that instigated that fight with Emisi. But later he got to know that I think he saw that Emisi is not someone that you would push down like that. And he noticed that he quickly clocked it that it seems I'm giving this girl
Highlight.
the pity stuff, the pity attention and all.
outside.
And he went to meet her and said, it's people that instigated us to do this, to do this. So he tried to clear the air immediately. So he knows what he's doing. He knows how to play the game. He's
I mean,
playing the
personally,
game.
playing
I
his
don't
game.
see why he was picked that. I don't know how personally. If I was in the house, I'd be able to understand why. But
Okay.
me, as far as influential housemates, I'm going to judge it from what I've seen on the outside.
Okay.
And for me, the influential housemate would be someone who has had a lot of stories around them, someone who is playing a very good game, deliberately or not. I personally would vote Dede.
Yeah, because your conversation is
Yes,
on her.
I'd like the fact that she has figured out a way, and I don't know if it has been done on this show before, where someone isn't making a story up, but the story is
story
coming.
around
Yeah,
her.
it's coming.
This
The
person
story
is
just
not doing anything.
I personally will vote Emisi.
Yeah, you've been saying Emisi since they announced the show. I don't know what Dami has seen. I don't know what Dami has seen in Emisi. I like Emisi too, but
I
like
love her.
Dami's
Okay.
love for Emisi. Emisi better give
It's extreme.
Emisi better give you a hug when she comes out. It's like,
Let's talk
You're
about
right about
Dede.
Dede,
Yeah, because I feel like she has a lot of storylines around her, even outside the men. Because people won't want to quickly say Dede is known because the men
are
like her.
probably-
But there's
yeah.
also Sultana who is also obsessed.
Sultana.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
also
right?
Doris who's
Doris
also
is
talking
also,
about her.
talking about
There's
her.
also a friendship dynamic with Mide. There's also her playing the shipper for Mide and Bright
Yeah.
Mother.
and she's
Yeah.
friends with Emisi as well.
Exactly.
Yeah, she's
Exactly.
friends
So
with
there's a lot of things Dede is doing, but because she does it without
I think it's just
actually
grace.
doing
I
it.
think it's just grace.
Effortlessly.
Yeah.
It's the kind of, personally, if I was on the show, I would like that treatment where everybody's doing shorty, but me, I just come wear one big earring, wear one fine gown,
One
like,
butterfly
Yeah.
earring.
one butterfly earring, and everybody's talking about me. I would
And
like
it's
that
always the
strategy.
color that stood out for me.
Exactly.
The
Yeah.
colors
She,
are always so
she,
nice.
she,
yeah.
she knows, and I think housemates. I think Maria tweeted something about it.
Mm.
Like, who I am
Yes.
Team Dede.
Team Dede,
Then
yeah.
Mercy replied, I was like, "Welcome to the." If the body's like you, I
yeah,
mean,
you're up with the game.
I
You're up
mean,
to
I
it.
think
she doesn't have to win
ladies
this
But I
like
think
that
game.
kind of
I
attention.
see
Talking about-
her
okay.
in the top 5.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
Dede, right?
Yeah,
I see
her
that.
in the top
Hopefully.
5.
Hopefully, I think it will be deserved.
Yeah,
It
well
will be deserved.
deserved. yeah.
I see that for her.
All right, let's take some reactions on X. Sultana just told Gigi and Jason that Imisi touches herself in the kitchen when Faith is around and also does the same when Faith is sleeping. This babe.
You guys, from the stories I've heard from the show, that house is very cold.
Yeah.
And when people are cold, they need warmth.
Hmm.
And the easiest way to warm yourself is by touching yourself.
Really?
I found out a lot of girls. No, it keeps you warm. Girls like to do this when they put their hands in their
Thank
Yeah.
breasts.
you.
Girls
Thank
do
you.
that
Yeah.
a lot.
I
I have a
get
lot of sisters
But
and girls
touching
do it a
yourself
lot.
and touching yourself is different.
Yeah.
But it's still not touching yourself.
Not that kind of
Not that kind of
touching
way.
yourself.
But I
You see,
think,
me see what I'm talking about, is your babe.
I love her. I will be very honest.
Yeah.
but-
I
but
love her, but I'll be
to
very
me,
honest.
it's valid.
to be honest, what this person said
Yeah.
might be right, might be wrong. But to me, I don't see how that now transcends to Faith, because Faith was not around during those times. So what is it now with Faith that anytime she's with Faith, what if at that moment she's not conscious of
Yeah.
that's this thing?
She's
So
doing it
she's doing it
unconsciously.
unconsciously.
Yeah. I guess.
I think it's valid on her part. If she wants to keep herself warm, she does. Because Imisi is one person I always see with a blanket.
Yeah.
You understand? She's always with something covering herself. It's clear that maybe she did not pack. This girl barely packed shoes. she probably didn't even pack it. She didn't even pack a decent jacket.
Honestly.
You
So-
understand?
Which
So
I think is intentional.
Do you think she's saving it for the final or something?
let
Or
her
towards
save
the
it.
ending?
Let
Do
her
you know how
save
many
it.
houses touches themselves in the house that we
that we don't see?
Okay.
What
They
happens
should
under
rest,
the white
Jerry.
bed sheet? We
You
don't
get,
know.
you get.
So
Is it not because Isabella told us this guy tried to do something, that's why
We
now
know,
that we knew?
please,
Let
if
us
Imisi
rest,
wants
girl.
to put her hand, as long as it's
But I
on
think
herself.
it's okay doing it by herself, by our own for our own self. I think
Yeah.
I won't complain about that.
I
But
think she's
if someone was doing it, then that's when it's the news. But doing it by herself, I mean, we girls sometimes we get to like wrap up. You are cold, so it's still necessary.
You are a very cold
even
person.
when you are,
I'm
even
shocked that
You
you're
cannot
when
be in
you're
a big
home
brother's
alone,
house,
personally,
you
even
will
when you're
wrap
home
yourself
alone
with.
and you're on your bed, your pillow will suffocate
Yeah.
because you're wrapping it up. So it's necessary.
Exactly.
Let's hold it up there.
All right, so let's move on to @truthicon_. This person says, this is why Dede is strict with men. They are not good people. Victory embarrassed Gigi Jasmine live on TV, and there is no coming back from this.
But
I think it's an exaggeration,
please.
but I
the
get
whole dynamics have been there before Gigi and
Yeah.
Victory's issue, so I don't think that take is.
Yeah, because this whole Victory and Gigi Jasmine, that's whole dynamic. Personally, I think Victory, it was not a good game plan on his part. People forget that the biggest fandom, the demographic of Big Brother fandom is populated by women.
Yeah.
And a lot of these women like love, like soft things, like to see other women being treated well.
well.
If he was a smart gamer,
Yeah.
if he realized that, I did not pick Gigi to go into the lounge with me, he should have spent this entire week making it up to her. That would have been a better story.
But yeah, he fucked up during the conversation he had. with her.
Yes.
Why would you say, "I'm not trying to pity you"? Why would
Thereby
you?
giving
You
us a
ought-
reason to pity
Yeah,
her.
Yeah.
pity her.
You-
It sounded like he was being proud.
Yes, you hurt someone. You deliberately hurt this person. Because I don't see the reason why you guys have connected from the first week. And all of a sudden you want to pull back because of just one statement.
thing.
And that statement was when Culture came to like interfere in their conversation. She said, "Why are you always interfering in our relationship?" That was the issue. Victory took it up and said, when they will become a sheep, You understand? And she was like reacting based on cultures, like
Yeah.
coming close to them and trying to have a conversation. But for me, I don't think that should be an issue. It's something you should understand that it's a word, not she meaning that you guys are in a ship.
All right.
And from there, you took it up. You started ignoring her. You didn't talk to her again. And instead of you guys to settle it, you went to the HOH game. For the HOH game, you won the head of house challenger and call her in. Talk to her. See, I'm not ready for a ship. We could be friends. It's normal. But you didn't do that. You picked Joanna. And to save Kaikumi again, when you know that you have someone that you should come on, that's too much.
That was too extreme.
Yeah, it was too extreme.
Because we are quick to say, oh, Denari was in the bottom or he was saved.
Mhm.
Do we know if Victory
If
was
Victory
there?
was there.
Do you know if that would have been in?
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
don't know
that's
that.
true.
So I
Okay.
feel like if he was a smart game player, he would
Okay.
have spent the past week trying to make it up. People like to connect to humanity. Something that will make them feel something. If he had just met the girls like, this is the reason why I did this, I apologize if you feel some type of way about it. Please forgive me.
I feel
Cook noodles in the morning, use Admi cook pasta in the afternoon.
Yeah.
People will connect
People
with
will
things
connect.
like
People will say, okay, he's
Yeah.
trying to get back. He's trying to get back to
You
her.
want
He's
to say
trying to-
something?
No, I feel like you would have just gotten a lot of connect by doing that. That's what I wanted to add.
She agrees with me.
I did.
I think Victory is a very confused fellow.
Hey.
yes. My friend to say that. He said,
Yeah.
he said he has the
I
facial
think he's
look.
very confused.
Yeah.
I think he's extremely confused. 1 minute he likes Sultana, another minute he likes Joanna.
Joanna.
Come on, pick a side out.
They're very the crazy thing is that it's so this Joanna babe, she's a very fine girl. It's understandable to me. The thing is that the babes are hotter to me, at least.
This season, right?
This
Yeah.
season, the babes are hotter
hotter.
than the guys. So
Yeah.
it is understandable that the guys are confused. Because
Hotter without no BBL.
the thing is that all things being equal, these
Yeah,
babes, you may not even
without
walk up
no
to them in
BBL.
real life. So they've given you
Yes.
for free. So it's normal that they
Yeah.
are confused. I don't blame the guys. People that said all you can eat buffet. If the food wants you,
Yeah,
Go for it. Yes,
you go
now.
and go for it. So I don't blame them at all. Anyways, guys, we've come to the end of this episode of Big Brother Naija Banter. I'm sure you guys had fun.
Yeah, I did.
Would you come back again if we tell you to come?
Definitely.
Exactly. Thank you so much to our sponsors. AdMe, guys, go out. It's the easiest way you can make restaurant standard food in very little time. You don't have to chop onions or chop carrots and fight over it when you have AdMe.
Exactly.
All right, my name is Elvis Christian.
My name is OluDamee.
And from all of us in the studio, we're saying what? Bye-bye.